Welcome everyone, Titanian here. Uh, Everyone has been doing a great job in wars these days. We have been up against a lot of non-engineered and engineered bases, so I'm super proud of everybody. These days seem to be more engineered than non. I just seems to be how it is. Don't know if it's because we have a little bit more engineered or if it's just how the dice roll. We also were lucky enough to get a quick visit from Donald Trump. Wasn't the real one, though, however. Happened to be a scout from the other team, an elder. They were in for about 3 minutes and did get screenshots of our bases. So luckily for us, it didn't make much of a difference. We still came out on top. Uh, so the victory was an LNG Elite 73 to AIDS. It's an amazing name. 72. So we pretty much 3-starred every single base except for that guy Titanian. I don't know. He just could not pull it off and caused us the 3 stars across the board. So on that, we're going to go ahead and check out some of these 3 stars. We're going to start with Dr. Havoc. He against Lord Farquaad. He used a GoBoHo. So I believe he is just searching for a couple of giant bombs in case they were there. I don't remember if this was an original attack or if it was a scouted attack. But so he got one giant bomb and dropped his golems, opening up a funnel. He wants to get his core troops to go towards that queen where he dropped that jump spell so he can get the queen as well as the clan castle troops. They start to move forward and brings out his clan castle troops and rages them up, heals, sends them through, puts a poison down. Core troops are just eating up the middle while he puts his hogs. Looks like he brought all his hogs down south. Drops a heal for when they get there and to keep them alive during that wizard tower. Drops a poison to slow down the king from killing his all of his hogs. Unfortunately, a bunch of his hogs ran up north instead of down south and or to the left and missed out on the heal. Drops another heal to keep the couple of hogs that he has left alive while his queen and other troops are still there. His core troops made it to the side and are cleaning up and killing the rest of the defenses. Down to 1 defense, and looks like those skelly trap skeletons had killed off the rest of his hogs. So they come up over onto his queen, and looks like the king took her out. We got a golem left. Luckily, we have about 2 or 3 bowlers, some barbs, some wizards. We got some wizards on the town hall. Some archers from the queen when she used her ability came around and took out the rest of the king. So just pretty much clean up here, and we did have to run all the way to the top to get that last builder's hut, but not a problem. Got a 3-star. Great job, Dr. Havoc. Next one we're going to look at is no, not that one. Magnus versus Pythagoras, number 5. This one here was one I haven't seen for a while, is a Penta Loon. So we brought 5 hounds and 20 loons to this base, along with forget what that strategy is called, where you drop four lightnings on the queen to take her out. That way you don't have to deal with her at all. So he still has 4 haste spells. Drops his first hound along with some loons to start moving in. Drops the second hound. Brings in loons from the other side. The loons make quick work of the first set of buildings as well as that air defense. They move quickly to the Teslas, and that I am just out of words these days. Air Sweeper drops his last hound and brings in some more loons. He's got plenty of cleanup from all the other hounds that have been blown up at this point. Drops his last one of his last hastes to move him quickly over to the last air defense, and one last haste to push him through the end of it. Looks like he does still have 2 wizard towers, which can cause a little bit of havoc to those loons, and but those loons were able to speed across and at least take one of them out at the moment. He still has a hound, which kept him busy, and those loons take out the wizard tower. It has plenty of pups to clean up the rest, even though, and some of them are getting attached to that king. They'll be taking them out and then moving on to the rest. So great job, Magnus. Nice 3-star. Next one we have is Magnus, again with a different type of attack. So this one is Magnus versus Prince with a GoVaWiz. So on this one here, he's going to go ahead and pull Clan Castle with a couple of hogs. This will blow up a couple of little bombs. So we got a couple of Valkyries, a wizard, and a baby dragon come out, drops a poison. He likes to keep them in the poison and use as little of troops as possible, so that while that poison takes them out, and then he drops a second one to finish them off. I think during the whole time he used maybe 4, 5 archers, which is fantastic. So golem goes down, wizards start to build a funnel. Second golem goes down, puts down some more wizards to build that funnel across the whole left side over there. That archer queen is just shattered one of the golems, and the golemites are about to die. In the meantime, he wanted to go into the center, so he put a hole there, and a jump spell was a little bit late. They already got kind of attracted to that archer tower. Doesn't matter, everybody's raged through and healed up in the core. So much health still, rages him up to get through those walls, which is a great, fantastic move. The worst part for Valkyries is when they get stuck on those walls. Any wizard towers or mortars that do splash damage just take out a ton of health on them. So it's a great job getting them through those walls instead of getting them hung up on them to die. So the Clan Castle bowlers are still alive, taking out the last wizards. This was a very clean and fast 3-star. Great job again, Magnus. So again, it's cleanup. Got a couple of defenses, but with all the troops left, there's no chance for not getting the 3. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. There we go. All right, next one. Like I said, we had a ton of great attacks, a ton of 3-stars. Again, Titanium was the only one that did not 3-star, so I will have to work on that. So this one we have UTK versus ClubberBlubber. He also went with a GoVaHo. So he dropped one of his hogs to try and pull this clan castles. Unfortunately, there was a hidden Tesla that popped up and stopped him, so he couldn't quite pull that. Dropped his king and a golem, or 2 golems and wizards to start doing the funnel across the entire top left. Valkyries go down, jump spell to allow those Valkyries to go in one direction instead of choosing a wall and just start pounding through it. Poison goes down, heal goes down to keep the core people alive. The Archer Queen taking out the town hall. Heal goes down on the hogs who just came in. There is a bomb there, so it was a good call. Another heal came down for the other set of hogs towards the right. And now all the hogs kind of meet up in the middle and find their way to a giant bomb. Luckily, the giant bombs don't do as much damage, so they it's okay that they didn't quite get as didn't have a heal or anything there. So a couple more defenses left, a couple hogs left. We do have some wizards and the archer queen left to clean up. And so all defenses are down, and now it's just basically clean up. Drops a couple of archers to help clean up, and as well, we also, I see, have some Valkyries trying to get through the wall to help clean up. So good job, UTK. All right, next one, we're going to move on. We have Dominic Torreto versus Space Muffin 69. We had a GoVaWiz on this one as well. Everybody's doing a fantastic job. Looks like they had a hole, so we went ahead and put a troop or two there to blow up that the giant bomb and start pulling out, try to pull out as many clan castle troops as possible. Looks like there's just a ton of archers, which so he got most of them, if not all of them. Poison goes down. Archers start to try to run away. Drops another wizard, and the archers are dead. So Golem goes down, and the funnel will begin. There we go. Funnel is starting on the right side, and he starts the funnel on the left side, while all four defenses are focused directly on the Golem. We have a level 3 archer queen taking out a couple of the wizards. We dropped the Valkyries, and the Valkyries, the next closest thing is through the wall, so they start going through it, and a couple of wall breakers come down and open up the rest of the walls, and heroes come down. Looks like we didn't quite get all the clan castle troops, but it doesn't make a difference, especially since they are ground troops and lots of them who don't do a lot of damage versus the Valkyries. So the Valkyries, one swipe and they're basically gone. So Valkyries are taking out, we have a whole group up north, which we will be, who's taking out those pieces, going around the walls, and going through some of those really soft walls. Took out some splash defense, so they don't have much to worry about going forward, especially under heal. We have one heal left. We have his heroes trying to beat through different sections of the wall. Nope. Never mind. I think the archer queen was just going after one of the structures. Now they're both going over the same wall. And King decided to almost go around somewhere else. He's like, I'm tired of it. I'm out of here. Anyway, so I guess he decided to go the other direction. All the Valkyries go around. He must have almost all of his Valkyries still alive. This was an amazing attack. Great job on this Dominic. So he uses the ability, uses the last heal just to kind of swag it up. All right, so we can go on for one more. We have number 9, Abby versus golfdel, and this is a good one. Used a Dragloon on this one. So he did a double zap quake on the middle ones since they were so close. So this is a young Town Hall 9, so there was only 3 air defenses. So for Abby, this is a cinch, just running through with their level 4 dragons. So they start coming through, drops down Clan Castle Loons to move on to that. In a moment, we'll move on to that air defense and take that thing out. And there would basically be, it has a couple of other Loons taking out outside defenses. Great job with that. Basically 1 for 1 or 2 for 1 trade off on those. So have a ton of dragons left. There's no way that any of these single point defenses are going to take them all out without air defenses. Just moves right on through them, ending up with the archer queen. She's just waiting for her last moments. Oh, she got a lucky shot off because a black air mine took out most of the dragon. Another dragon comes over, takes her out. Clean up from there. So this was a really good attack. I just wanted to show a couple of different types of attacks in this one, even though we had a ton more of other attacks. We had Titanian 3-starred up top on his number 10, and then he only 1-starred on the next one. So I'll be practicing and getting better, and hopefully 6-packing it soon. So everybody, you have a great night, and I'll see you next time.